critics and the theory behind it, because I'm convinced that none of you is a ship owner in here, and so it's not really your part of business. So I was thinking, beginning of last year, I made a feasibility study in the shipbroking industry. What is the problem? Everybody told me it's a people's business, and people's business won't change that quickly. And I've been raising the question why digital platform solutions failed so far in the shipping industry. And it always came back to the question about trust. Trust is really important in people's business. What is trust, and why is trust so important? That was the main question I raised. And of course, trust is reducing complexity. It's a heritage somehow of the old days of the international market. And to be frank, no one would really sell a vessel for a couple of $1 million without the human factor, and this trust you cannot really digitalize 100%. So I built a great platform here. It's a very niche market, and due to the structure of the market, it functions like a commodity market. At the end of the life cycle, the vessel is evaluated as steel. It 85% of steel. The rest are auxiliaries and machineries. So it's very easily evaluated. And so the price matching mechanism is highly efficient as an auction. So yeah, I did this feasibility study last year, and I've been working as an employee for 8 years, and then I thought, okay, I want to do something on my own, and I called only one guy who I knew he had some money, and they said yes, and that was my first funding round. Yeah, I started in November, I went live, and 2 months later I merged this project now with another project. So it's very quick, and everything is very different from my past experience as an employee, where everything was structured. And yeah, now it looks a bit chaotic and feels a bit different, but I enjoy the atmosphere. And I mean, motivation is always something which drives you, and the environment is something which, yeah, is very important for the feeling. And I like to work in this flexible environment, and I gain a lot of motivation out of that. And yeah, in case you guys are interested in shipbroking services, chartering, S&P services, or agency services, then please attend in the session thereafter. Otherwise, I hope we have a chilled beer after this long day, and it will be very interesting to see which of the freight forwarders will make the race. I mean, all the companies have similar business models, or different business models, but similar visions. And it will be very interesting to see in the next couple of years how the reaction of the traditional companies will be. Thanks very much.
Mike for a second. If you would have some questions, yeah. Of course, we also want you to be here for some questions, and I'm pretty sure there will, as usual, many questions.
So, why should I use your service instead of calling my scrapper?
Because it's cheaper, more transparent, and more efficient.
Beer! Whoa!
Cost. I mean, the traditional broker, the transaction fee is lower. I just take 0.5% transaction fee. The traditional broker charge you 1%. Quite simple.
There's another question.
If you go for auctioning, basically, that means if you want to have the highest price for your vessel, that means that you just go by price, and so there's so much of the background, like wrecking in India or Pakistan, for example. Is that something that you somehow consider?
Of course. It's the project is also interesting for me because it has a commercial component, but also considers environmentally aspects. And of course, it got more important that ship owners recycle their vessel in an environmentally friendly way. doesn't happen from the German ship owner community. But I'm working on that, and of course I support green recycling, and we are on a good way that there are worldwide minimum standards for ship recycling in the years to come. Maybe the German government will ratify a convention which is out there next year, so, or this year, it's already 2018, so we're in a good way in that regard.
Are you somehow addressing it also on the platform, like, I don't know, rating or something, different ranking facilities?
Yeah, we're promoting them, of course, but in the end, the owner decides what to do and how to recycle his vessel and where to scrap it. And time being, it happens 85% in Pakistan, Bangladesh, and India on the beaches. That doesn't mean that it has to be environmentally, or it has to be hazardous, because the vessel is afloat before in the water, so the contamination potential is there before also. And if it's being driven on the beach, that doesn't mean that it has to be bad. But the process, of course, were adjusted, and they will be adjusted, and we are promoting green recycling, of course.
Okay, so thanks again, Henning, for your answers. Yes, so we are.